What's up guys, it's me Caitlin from CCO Tech and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be explaining to you why I love AirPods Generation 1 in 2023. First generation AirPods, the first ones that ever came out. Why do you still use them? Why do you still have them? Well, let me explain. Now, I do want to say that I am kind of new to the AirPod family. I recently got them in January, and even though I just got them, they're still Generation 1. And I do prefer headphones over earbuds just in general, but I still really enjoy these earbuds whenever I'm on the go and don't want to carry something big with a case, just something that can fit in my pocket and I can go anywhere I want to with them. AirPods is my number one choice. A little background information though, AirPods Generation 1 came out in 2016, so they've been around for 7 years. These were Apple's very first wireless earbuds and they blew up. Everyone wanted them because, especially with the iPhone 7s not having a headphone jack anymore and it was just that lightning port, everyone wanted to get their hands on these Apple AirPods because it would be so much more convenient for them not having to lug around the extra adapter to plug in something with aux cable. They can just use these wireless earbuds. Although AirPods weren't the very first wireless earbuds by any means, they created a device that Apple users wanted to get. It was designed by Apple, made by Apple, and so it was perfectly compatible with those Apple devices. Whether you were using an iPad, an iPhone, or even a MacBook, these AirPods would connect so well with the device, and these features would go hand in hand because it's all part of the Apple ecosystem. Just a little heads up, I did kind of make it seem like the features that I was talking about were exclusive to the Gen 1 AirPods, when in reality, they're not. But I just wanted to highlight those features because they're the ones that I really enjoy when I use my Gen 1 AirPods. One of my favorite features is that even though it's Generation 1, these AirPods came with a charging case. The charging case allowed the AirPods to not only be stored in a safe, compact case, but it could also be recharged and recharging the AirPods as well. So the charging case itself can last over 24 hours. Mine lasts about 1 to 3 days, and because that charging case is still alive, every time I put my AirPods back in it, those AirPods get charged up. Because just using the AirPods alone, I would find that maybe after 3 hours, they would start to get close to dying. So that charging case allows me to put them back in the case, they charge up very quickly, and I'm ready to use my AirPods again. Another feature that I actually just love about these AirPods is that when I'm listening to music or watching a YouTube video or maybe a show on Netflix, and I have both my AirPods in, if I take one out, then the contents on the screen pauses. So that music or the video pauses so that, let's say I took it out because someone's talking to me, I don't have to worry about a good part getting skipped just because I took out the AirPod. It pauses that for me, and then as soon as I put my AirPod back in my ear, it unpauses and my media continues without me even having to touch my screen for anything. Along with that feature, the AirPods automatically connect to your phone. Once you've done that first pairing, you don't have to worry about going to your settings and pairing your AirPods each time you take them out. As soon as you put your AirPod in your ear, they automatically connect to your phone because it's already been paired permanently until you take off that pairing. So I put one AirPod in or I put both in, and the AirPods automatically connect to my phone, iPad, MacBook, whatever device I'm using that's paired with my AirPods. Especially for me, I love these Generation 1 AirPods because I would say that I kind of have small ears. So not every earbud fits in my ear because it may be too big. But these AirPods are the perfect size to where the actual bud part fits in my ear and that stem just comes out a little bit. I really like the design because I've always known that AirPod Gen 1 or Gen 2 even would fit in my ear. I haven't tried out Generation 3 AirPods and they look promising, but I know for a fact the AirPods Pros would not fit in my ear. So I really like the sizing of the Generation 1 just because it's a guaranteed fit for my ear, and so I just really enjoy that size and the fit that it has when I'm using them. So with these being Generation 1, they're not just all great and amazing, you know, they're a little on the older side, in terms of AirPods because it's the first of its kind. So a little downside for me is touch controls. These AirPods do support touch controls. You know, a double tap can get Siri or any of those types of things. You can customize your touch controls. You can either play, pause, or skip to the next track, and you can customize that in settings, which I enjoy that feature. But the actual touch controls working with the AirPods is a little hard for me because there's a specific spot that you need to tap it. So for me, sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes I double tap it and I get no reaction from my device. The music doesn't stop, nothing stops or skips to the next track. So for me, just touch controls are a little hit and miss, but that's not really a big deal because usually when I am listening to content or watching something, it's right there in front of me, and I don't mind just manually pausing it or skipping to the next track. I'm fine with that. And of course, given that these came out 2016, there's a little age to them. Battery life is not as good as they would be compared to the AirPods today, AirPods Pro Gen 2 or AirPods Generation 3. Those AirPods battery life are going to be way better than this one. But for me, when I'm just on a plane or in school, maybe on a road trip, battery life is not a big issue for me. Because whenever my battery gets low on my AirPods, that charging case still comes as a backup, comes as a way to get those AirPods back to a good battery percentage. But also that just lets me know maybe I should take a break from media, just off technology for a little bit. But other than that, I really have no complaints about AirPods Generation 1. That's why I really enjoy them. I love that charging case, the auto connect, the size, the fit, the design. I really enjoy them. They're very compact, portable, slide right in your pocket. You can customize them a little bit, getting a case or an engraving. So I've always liked that about Apple. But yeah, I really enjoy the AirPods Generation 1. And if you've had an experience with them, I want you to comment down below what kind of experience you've had. Hopefully you enjoyed them like I did, and maybe your upgrade was just because they broke or you wanted something new. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.